This is the Executive Order Audio Library, where we read Trump's executive orders in full so you can stay informed about what they contain. If you find this resource helpful, please like this video so others can find it too. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available. This executive order expands measures to fight anti-Semitism in schools, colleges, and communities, citing a rise in incidents following recent global events. It directs federal agencies to prosecute those involved in anti-Semitic harassment and violence while targeting individuals who support terrorist organizations like Hamas. In this reading, you'll learn how this order purports to protect Jewish students and combat hate crimes through stricter enforcement of immigration and civil rights laws. This is a reading of Executive Order 14188, Additional Measures to Combat Anti-Semitism. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Section 1. Purpose. My administration has fought and will continue to fight anti-Semitism in the United States and around the world. On December 11, 2019, I issued Executive Order 13899, my first executive order on combating anti-Semitism, finding that students in particular faced anti-Semitic harassment in schools and on university and college campuses. Executive Order 13899 provided interpretive assistance on the enforcement of the nation's civil rights laws to ensure that they would protect American Jews to the same extent to which all other American citizens are protected. The prior administration effectively nullified Executive Order 13899 by failing to give the terms of the order full force and effect throughout the government. This order reaffirms Executive Order 13899 and directs additional measures to advance the policy thereof in the wake of the Hamas terrorist attacks of October 7, 2023 against the people of Israel. These attacks unleashed an unprecedented wave of vile anti-Semitic discrimination, vandalism, and violence against our citizens, especially in our schools and on our campuses. Jewish students have faced an unrelenting barrage of discrimination, denial of access to campus common areas and facilities, including libraries and classrooms, and intimidation, harassment, and physical threats and assault. A joint report by the House Committees on Education and the Workforce, Energy and Commerce, Judiciary, Oversight and Accountability, Veterans Affairs, and Ways and Means calls the federal government's failure to fight anti-Semitism and protect Jewish students astounding. This failure is unacceptable and ends today. Section 2. Policy. It shall be the policy of the United States to combat anti-Semitism vigorously, using all available and appropriate legal tools to prosecute, remove, or otherwise hold to account the perpetrators of unlawful anti-Semitic harassment and violence. Section 3. Additional measures to combat campus anti-Semitism. A. Within 60 days of the date of this order, the head of each executive department or agency shall submit a report to the President through the Assistant to the President for Domestic Policy, identifying all civil and criminal authorities or actions within the jurisdiction of that agency beyond those already implemented under Executive Order 13899 that might be used to curb or combat anti-Semitism, and containing an inventory and analysis of all pending administrative complaints as of the date of the report against or involving institutions of higher education alleging civil rights violations related to or arising from post-October 7, 2023 campus anti-Semitism. B. The report submitted by the Attorney General under this section shall additionally include an inventory and an analysis of all court cases as of the date of the report against or involving institutions of higher education alleging civil rights violations related to or arising from post-October 7, 2023 campus anti-Semitism, and indicate whether the Attorney General intends to or has taken any action with respect to such matters, including filing statements of interest or intervention. C. The Attorney General is encouraged to employ appropriate civil rights enforcement authorities, such as 18 U.S.C. 241, to combat anti-Semitism. D. The report submitted by the Secretary of Education under this section shall additionally include an inventory and an analysis of all Title VI complaints and administrative actions, including in K-12 education, related to anti-Semitism, pending or resolved after October 7, 2023, within the Department's Office for Civil Rights. E. In addition to identifying relevant authorities to curb or combat anti-Semitism generally required by this section, the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Education, and the Secretary of Homeland Security, in consultation with each other, shall include in their reports recommendations for familiarizing institutions of higher education grounds for inadmissibility under 8 U.S.C. 1182A3, so that such institutions may monitor for and report activities by alien students and staff relevant to those grounds, and for ensuring that such reports about aliens lead, as appropriate and consistent with applicable law, to investigations and, if warranted, actions to remove such aliens. Signed, Donald J. Trump, The White House, January 29, 2025. This concludes the reading of Executive Order 14188, Additional Measures to Combat Anti-Semitism. To stay on top of future executive orders, please click subscribe and allow notifications so you can be alerted when new recordings are available.